The Uncivilized, as you know, the Tyson tee sold out. Thank you to everyone who got one. Those will be going out tomorrow.
Yep.
Right? Those will all be going out tomorrow. So if you ordered one, you will have it soon. Now, a lot of people have been asking about a restock. No, there will not be a restock. No restock. But we are going to give you a sneak peek at the next t-shirt. We're pretty excited about this. So I have here in my hand some stickers. Stickers that will come with our next t-shirt. And I'm going to show it to you right now.
I'm Kyrell Young from Toronto, Ontario, Canada. Anything else would be uncivilized.
I like the fact that you have two different blues on. You have the Ranger blue, you have the Yankee blue, because it lets people know that you're serious, but at the same time, you like to party.
I like to party.
You like to party. There it is.
No, I'm going to edit it in.
Okay, go.
A little tougher than I thought without the music.
Hey man, it's all up here, man. It's all right here. The rain has been crazy, so we haven't been able to do much, like kind of out and about and going different places. And you know, we thought about going here, we thought about going there, but no. So also, now the sneakers today, I'm very, very excited about. But before we get into that, bam! Shouts to the good people over at Invisisocks for sending us a plethora of no-show socks. Now, I don't know, you don't really wear no-shows.
I'm not a no-show guy.
He wears crew socks. He likes the socks that come up. I love the no-shows. If I'm wearing runners, whether it be Asics, whether it be New Balance, whether it be Air Max, whatever it is, I have to have a pair of no-shows. I'm not going to go in barefoot because that's like turns into a slimy mess, and I'm not.
That's a savage maneuver.
I'm not a barbarian.
Yeah.
Not to that level. So I like to, your shoes will start stinking and getting all funky. It's just not a good look. So for me, these socks are necessary, and I have such a hard time finding them, and you know this. This has been like a real struggle for me. I've tried all different kinds, and they slip down. That's the worst.
Yeah.
When you have it on and it won't stay on your heel and you're walking and it keeps slipping off and you're just like, why? Why do you forsake me, God? And the next, it's bad. It's torturous. And the next thing.
Do you remember when I was young, ankle socks were like the deal?
Right.
Like if you like had socks showing,
yeah,
you're a scrub.
Absolutely. Let me interrupt for 1 second. Actually, I'm going to want to see if this is what you're going to say.
Okay. And obviously, we didn't have any no-show socks. That was too fancy.
Right.
So I used to just pull my sock down.
Okay, that's what I was going to say.
And just in the front of your shoe, just like 6 inches of just scrumpled up sock. The worst feeling.
Scrumpled up. That's hilarious. I mean,
I used to hate it so much, but I made that sacrifice.
For freshness.
For freshness.
As a big brother, I failed you. Big time. Number one, at the very least, you fold it under the front of the toes. So it's not just like...
No, it didn't work.
Okay, so I failed as a big brother. And then also, if you're an OG, if you're a veteran, what you would do is you would pull the sock up, right?
Okay.
And then you would fold it back down. The whole length of the foot.
Nah, it didn't really work for me that way.
It was way better that way. And you would fold it down, and then you turn them into ankle socks. Anyways, real ones, no. Real ones, no. So, I apologize. I've been trying them out. I wanted to try them out before I obviously said anything about them. And this is by far the best no-show sock I've ever worn. Anyways, shouts to Invisisocks. I will put a link to their website in the description. If you're a no-show sock connoisseur like myself, check them out. Now, we've given you the sneak peek. We've touched on some socks. Now, it is time. It is time. Now, we both really, really like these.
Yeah.
Okay, so hang on a second. First, bam.
So this box brings me back.
I was going to say the same thing. I love this box.
Yes.
The face box.
The face box is the best box.
The face box is the best box. I really, really like this.
This is the second best box.
I agree with that. This is what the red and white 10s came in.
Yep.
Yeah, and that's a lot of good times in that one. I wore mine. We both had a pair. I wore mine, and then I wore yours.
That's correct.
I played ball in yours, yeah. Okay. Big brother rights would probably be a little bit heavy. Privileges?
It's offensive.
It's offensive.
It's offensive to me.
There you go. Big brother tings. Okay. No, too much? Too much island? Okay. If Drake can do it, I can do it, no? Okay. So, before we discuss any more, let us take these out of the box. Drum roll, please. Insert Brad Pitt clip.
No, just a drum roll.
Just a drum roll. Just a drum roll. Bang, bang. The Jordan 13 Low Chutney. Just checking the release date really quickly here. Normally, we don't do any fact checking.
Normally, it's...
we'll let them fly. Fire it low.
Yeah, you just let it go. If you think it, it is.
True. There you go. These haven't released since 1998.
Wow.
And they are coming out this Saturday. Retail is $175, and it's a damn nice sneaker. It really, really is.
A beaut.
A beaut. A real beaut. Now, before we get into the sneaker, gotta say thank you to Kicks R for us for yet another lookout. They've really been blessing us lately, so I have to acknowledge them, have to say thank you. I will put all their info in the description, a link to the website, social media, all of that good stuff, so you can go check them out if you feel so inclined. Now, this is a nice sneaker. Shouts to Jordan Brand, man. Putting some back-to-back-to-backs together as far as nice releases go. And again,
some three-peats.
The quality is good on these. Look at the bottoms, man. That's clean.
The bottom of the 13 is like it's like a paw print.
It really is, man. It's so dope. It's like the panther paw, right?
Yeah.
This is a sneaker that I would wear the no-show socks with.
Yeah.
I would go with the black pair with these. See, you would wear them with high socks.
Yeah.
Because you're
white highs.
White high socks. Wow. Salute to you, sir. Salute to you. Respect. The thing that's so dope about these is it almost looks vintage.
Yeah.
It like has that kind of... This looks like you had a weak colorway and put the antique filter on it.
Yeah.
You know,
sepia.
Exactly.
Remember
That's
that?
the one. Sepia. That's exactly the one I was thinking of. You put that filter on it and bam, it just works. Another thing that I think is really cool is this gold like pin.
Oh yeah.
Jumpman logo.
Yeah.
It's like that's like classy things. Classy things. That's fancy and I dig it. So the last time these released was 1998.
Yep.
Mentioned that already. And neither one of us had a pair back then. Actually, I don't remember anyone who had a pair.
Me neither.
But I've always loved this colorway. You know, I'm not a huge Jordan 13 guy. I love the Flints. The Bin 13s are really, really nice. But this is up there. This is one of my favorite colorways. And I really can't believe they released. You know, like...
I'm surprised they released.
I'm surprised they released too, but I love when Jordan Brand does it. I love when they come back with the OG colorways. You know, it's been, what, 19 years since these came out, and it's dope when they do that. You know, there's so much saturation with the new colorways and kind of maybe trying to force the story behind them sometimes about why it's this colorway, and it just doesn't really execute well all the time. Don't get me wrong, some of the new colorways are amazing.
But
like,
these,
like the shattered backboard ones, like
oh yeah,
you know how I feel, like fire.
Yeah.
Jeter ones. There's some. Don't get me wrong, Jordan Brand does some dope new colorways, but there's something about when they bring the OGs back that
it's special.
It is special, and I mean, like, how many times have the Bread 11s retroed at this point? A bunch.
Yeah.
You know, a handful.
Yeah.
So for the ones that it's 20 years later and they still haven't retroed, it's almost... You almost like kind of can't fathom that they're going to release, that they're going to come back. So anyways, I just think it's cool that Jordan Brand blessed us with these. And I think it's a really, really dope sneaker. Like I said, there's stretches sometimes where I don't like any Jordan releases. And then there will be stretches where it'll be 3, 4, 5, 6 in a row where I'm just like, yo, those are all dope.
Yeah.
Now, I'm not going to wear these. Buckets is going to be wearing these. He's the 13 guru. And I think this is the perfect fall sneaker too, by the way.
Carbon fibre?
Carbon fibrillus. You gotta say it in Latin.
Oh, okay.
Like the
Marcus Aurelius?
like the gladiator would. Father to a murdered son, and I will have my vengeance in this life or the next. Yeah, he was a savage. He would wear shoes without socks.
Oh, for
and
sure.
Didn't even care.
No.
Dude, his feet must have been extra musty.
No, that guy, like, literally, like, was chewing cornflakes and then just, like, put it in his cut and healed him.
Yeah, that can't be sanitary, but somehow it worked.
Yeah.
I don't have anything else to say about these. You have anything else?
Nope.
Thank you all for watching. You know we appreciate you. If you enjoyed the video, hit that thumbs up button. And don't forget to subscribe. The Almost Daily Vlog, brand new video, and I'm talking brand spanking new. How often do we do them?
Almost every single day.
Almost every single day. You already know. Make sure you subscribe, and until next time, buckets, Foamshire, we're out of here.
I had the white and wheat 13s, the highs.
Did I remember them well?
I had a pair of Gerbeau shorts
I remember them
with
well.
wheat straps.
I remember.
And when I put that outfit on, I believe I also had a wheat tall tee, so I went
You did have
really
a wheat tall tee.
hardcore.
You did have a wheat tall tee.
I think I had a
and you had a
fitted.
hat to match.
Hang on. I still have it.
Find it real quick.
No.
It was the all over. It was all the NBA
It was
teams.
this, but it was wheat.
It was this hat in wheat.
Yeah.
I remember that. Yo, you want to talk about getting the fire outfit off?